guys, here's a quick setup to show you how to set up the governor, how you set up the endpoints for Kontronik ESC. This works for just about any ESC as far as how you go, how you work it in the V-bar control. The only thing that changes is how you put the actual ESC itself into program mode. Okay, so on this guy, we want to set it up. You go to Model Setup. If you go right here, you see Model Setup. Then you go to Setup Tools, and then ESC Setup Wizard. Okay, and then it's going to ask you, you're going to pick up what kind of ESC it is. Right now, we're going to be doing with a Jive or Kontronik is what it is. So you're going to select Jive. Okay, now what's going to happen is you put low, you have to put the stick at the low. If you put it to the top, it won't allow you to get there. So the stick has to be at the bottom, because what's going to happen is it's going to actually change the endpoints for the throttle to the actual stick itself. So at this point, you want to make sure that everything is off like it should be. Low, and then you hit load values and you can start new setup. Okay, so at this point right now, the Kontronik is it's ready to see the actual endpoints. The radio is actually ready to go. And what happens is when you disconnect power to the V-bar and you reconnect power again, it's automatically going to go into this mode, which will allow you to get to the endpoints for the ESC, because some ESCs have to see full stick upon endpoint. So if you turn this off and then you turn the ESC off, you turn it back on, you put the stick at the top, and that's how you would see it. The Kontronik doesn't work this way, the Cosmic, so we're actually going to just hit the program mode to get it in the program mode and go from there. Okay, so right now here's one beat, so it's at the bottom, one beat. We're going to move to the top, and it's going to give me the confirmation beat. Okay, move back to the bottom. All right, so we're good as far as that's concerned. We just learned the endpoints that fast. It was that simple. Okay, now we're going to turn this thing to mode 4, which is going to be helicopter mode. So we're going to put it back in the program mode again, stick at the bottom. Okay, so right now we're going to learn mode 4 on the Kontronik. So you'll see the V control is on, but it's not connected to the helicopter, so it's not connected. But when I turn this on again, you'll see the V control will go back into the ESC setup mode again. Okay, you heard it just actually arm. Okay, so now it's looking for the beeps. So now we're going to go back into program mode again. Okay, you're going to wait for 4 beeps. Stick up. Confirmation turn. Okay, so right now the ESC has been set to mode 1 with the endpoints and mode 4 with the turning it to helicopter governor mode. So it's using the governor inside the Kontronik. Now what you want to do is this is very important. You need to exit the V-bar governor, the actual ESC setup mode, because if you don't, the stick becomes active. At this point, the stick is off. So I can move the stick up and off, and the motor doesn't do anything until I actually flip the switch. Now we can verify that it actually works. What we're going to do is we need to go into the governor, not in setup. Go to head. I'm going to set a head speed. Let's say ESC output's 40 right now, so that should make it work. Okay, guys. All right. So now that we've learned the endpoints for the Kontronik ESC, we're going to turn the motor switch on, and then that should actually spool it up nice and slow. So you see it now. It's in helicopter mode. It should be. And then your bank switch would actually dictate what the head speed should be. So now we put blades on this thing and we go test it and get it ready to fly.